What's up, Guardians? It's your boy Doodle from Doodles of Destiny, and today I want to share a quick loadout you can use in the Perdition Master Lost Sector. But before I get into it, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to receive Destiny 2 news, tricks and tips, and all sorts of Destiny 2 content. Now, in Season 15 being Season of the Lost, I would highly recommend taking advantage of the fusion rifle meta. Pairing any fusion rifle with the armor mod Particle Deconstruction will give you a huge advantage in any high content activity. Today's modifiers are Shocker Famine, where Radiolarian fluid spawns upon defeating Vex Goblins and spawn less ammo. Arc Burn, which increases the output damage of arc weapons and abilities for you and your enemies by 50%, and Arc and Void Shields, which can only be broken with a Matchmade weapon to the shield's element class or an anti-barrier weapon. Because the Lost Sector is Master difficulty, there will also be extra champions, shielded enemies, and match game enemies. The rewards dropping today are exotic chest armor, being the OMNIOCULUS for the Hunters, the CUIRASS of the Falling Star for the Titans, and the MANTLE of Battle Harmony for the Warlocks. There is also a chance of receiving other exotics from the loot pool, enhancement cores, and enhancement prism. As far as weapons go, I use the exotic linear fusion rifle Arbalest with its new and improved anti-barrier mod, the arc submachine gun stochastic variable, and the threaded needle linear fusion rifle paired with particle deconstruction. As I mentioned before in this Lost Sector, you will be facing enemies with arc and void shields, specifically Vex Minotaurs and Vex Harpies. You will also be facing Vex Overload champions and barrier champions, so make sure you have the right weapons and mods on to break their shields before you start, as your weapons and gear will become locked once you enter. Arbalest will generally be used for popping off barrier shields and shooting through all shielded enemies. Take advantage of this exotic intrinsic trait Compounding Force, which fires slugs that cause massive damage to enemy shields, stunning all barrier champions with a single shot. Pair this with the Particle Deconstruction mod, and you'll have yourself a force to be reckoned with. There are only 4 barrier champions in this Lost Sector, so if you are not using Arbalest, which I recommend you do, any auto rifle will do just fine. The first 2 barrier champions will be in the second room in this Lost Sector, and the final 2 will spawn in the second wave during the boss fight. Stochastic variable will be used for the arc shielded harpies and any close range combat. Threaded Needle will generally be used for boss DPS and void shielded enemies, and when paired with the mod Particle Deconstruction, will absolutely melt all champions. As far as Overload champions go, there are 2 in this Lost Sector. One in the first room, as you start, and one in the second room. Combine all 3 of these weapons and you may find this Lost Sector a lot easier. Like, way easier. Anyways, Guardians, that's all the time I have to focus on this specific Lost Sector. If you find this video useful and or informative, hit the like button and leave a comment down below. And as always, this is Doodle from Doodles of Destiny.